Kani kadega Batesi TV, bat pidang pet yaki kubor baman kasni, balawan rasha pi da ka orange nisan, lom so po niya fabricate shilong.
Nongïalam ka balakot daw lampang kayong dorbar tawaan kani kajala uba met baling do. Haka arpsan terik mentau bna yayong arajar arpo. Laishim mentalang ru daw Myntri Rangbah kani kajala u konrad kongkal sangma. Nang tau sambut Myntri Rangbah uba preston tensong kentop ru yaki Myntri Sarkar kajala. Bat ki MLA ka Liang Pyrshah hapo Nongïalam jong Dr. Mukul sangma. Kilaishim da Kawei karai banyak kon bet kom ka kanhon Pyrshah ya kasing sapriang jong kunyang jengpang coronavirus. Hak jekran berkinang patai kubor u Lampang jo kayong dorbar tawaan uba met baling do. Ulai to bahakani jelang nakaliang Myntri Rangbah kumjo na Nongïalam ka Liang Pyrshah. Kila kentu yaki pai ba bakin kiar kat bala na kajing pet mat dong batkan sneo yaki tu kibreu ki bala suba bakingat yu kunyang jengpang COVID-19.
Whatever is considered important for the government to take cognizance of has been shared here, and we firmly believe that we move ahead. For the foreseeable challenges, we must be prepared collectively as a state, and we must collectively also engage in creating the necessary reassurance to build up confidence amongst the people. Because there has been lots of situations where people have been asking lots of questions. There are lots of questions circulating in the social media, etc. So those have been discussed, and how to really reach out to people. Government has met a number of, I must say, the comprehensive measures, and we only supplemented. I'm thankful to the Chief Minister and his team. The number of the concerns which were shared, number of the suggestions which were shared have been taken cognizance of, and we feel that we collectively will carry along the people of the state. State has been very fortunate, our people have been very fortunate. God has been kind that we have very limited case in spite of the challenges that is associated. We are aware of the fact that many of the states are actually grappling with this problem in much more larger scale, because they are more considered as state who have more cases of positive COVID-19. I hope with the involvement of all the people concerned, I think what important message that this meeting is sending is that we are all together with the last man in the society in the state. We want to ensure that we in the House of 60 in the Assembly are together, and we are definitely going to respond to the call of duty collectively, and that is the assurance we want to give to our people. We have discussed across a wide range of topics associated to this COVID-19 pandemic related concerns, and also have articulated all the concerns that we as members of the elected representatives receive from our people from across the state. And so I hope we will move ahead. We will be looking forward to seeing after the lockdown period is withdrawn slowly, and how we can again look at the new normal which we expect, keeping in mind that after the lockdown is withdrawn, we still have a long way to go, and we will collectively overcome these challenges. And media friends have been very proactive also. You people have been reaching out to people with all the necessary information that is required to be shared. What is important during this time is that to ensure that the messages reach every nook and corner of the state, to ensure that yes, everything is known by everyone. We have urged the government to be more aggressive in information dissemination and sharing of information, so that people continue to get the necessary support and reassurance to have the needed confidence to overcome this challenge. Thank you. This is based on our experience of the past while dealing with similar kind of pandemic in the past. I think the recent pandemic which we can always refer to is the pandemic pertaining to the HIV/AIDS. How difficult it was to actually convince people to come out and get tested, and so that they can receive the kind of treatment, and then we can actually arrest the transmission chain of that pandemic. It took long time. But the moment people somehow started giving support to the people who were infected by the disease, then people started having the confidence to identify themselves, come forward. They started forming associations, and so we could actually identify every infected person in as far as HIV/AIDS is concerned. And from that, we must learn that unless this issue of social stigma attached to any disease is really somehow, I must say that so long we attach social stigma to any disease, there will be hesitation of the people to come across and identify themselves. So I think our response to this is that, okay, we will collectively go on telling to the people, please feel free. If somebody is having any reason to get tested, they must come forward, and we must provide all the necessary support so that they will not have that hesitation because of the social stigma attached. That similar exercise has to be done by the friends in the grassroots level, in the villages, the community leaders, and this is one thing which the government will be looking at to involve many people. I think it should be a collective endeavor, because this problem is there palpable across the world, not only within Meghalaya, not only within the country, but across the globe. So this is one thing which I think we should look at. I have been very blunt in saying that if somebody is saying that, okay, so and so is infected, so engage in any kind of social stigma related narrative, then you see, we don't know who will get infected in the days to come. Until we have the vaccine, we cannot really say that, okay, everybody is safe. So let us be realistic. Let us be realistic about the disease. The virus has entered every part of the world. It is going to remain. We don't know where it is unless we test. So government is also ramping up the testing capacity. That is something which is a very good message, and they will still continue to ramp up. And so we will be able to provide the kind of testing facilities to all those friends who think that they must be tested. But then we must provide support. Otherwise, people will not come forward to get tested.
That the most important message of this meeting is that we as political leaders and as legislatures are united in this fight, and that we will work together as a team to ensure that we take all the steps and measures required to ensure that our people and our state is safe. Friends, having said that, I think it's also very important to know that government has taken different steps. We had a long presentation on all those details, but obviously there are a lot of areas which we can improve on. And part of this meeting was also to really broaden the discussion and understand and take suggestions from everyone. And we're very happy because it was a very constructive meeting we had, where a lot of constructive points were brought forward and suggestions were brought forward, and we have taken note of all the suggestions. And obviously there are constraints in everything that we do. So with those limited constraints that are there, every aspect will be scrutinized, and we will try to improve on every suggestion that has been mentioned by all the members who are present here today. And I think we will be preparing a joint statement which will of course be sent out by the Honourable Speaker, and I think that will also sum up a few of the points that were there. So I once again thank the Honourable Speaker, and I thank the Honourable Leader of Opposition, and all the members who were present here, the officials who were present out here during this meeting that we had. And once again would like to convey to the people of the state that we as legislatures are here to work across party line, across the board, to ensure that we do everything in our capacity to keep our state and our people safe.
Kita discuss aga kebencian bahasa meeting nak benda ini kam batas sorka kala pendat interasi berlangsung kala pendat akhir gilai politik ni ibalong kisni wa ehan kalian jong ke sorka aka berdei ber Ïakhun nak benda ini yang Jepang COVID-19 ke orang baru relatif aka berdei ber jiklanau jong iwe case but Kawei ki case pada di badang long positif ada mentah ki bang nak kita dah nak kau treatment, bat kita dah yo kubor, bat kita nak tengkai jinong jiman ke bawah, bat kita dah kita jin scare. Jadi kita discuss kita bol gikam, kita ni saya sebut no details baru kita milaikan milaya rai ni nak banta ketika komiti ko kerpang ko akan resmi. But na seorang ba dapat dokumen ba nakalimutan sarkar ko tray strong haru na do chief minister but minister but sometimes officers but berkat bagi MNA baru merupumut balai strong ha hari konsulsi level to fair dan mereka itu ba aku pangan ban ba ni telong ba kadon katukan ni kes kibadon hapo state juli kimaya kubor har bakadon ke jin isi bak ke jin nyoben ya itu kibayo ya kini kes bar wan hapo state ke juli idang don dak khliat kibang next kam ban don shuru yukum kini ki positive case ba yum ni don kata ke jin snow bak ke jin event ya kibakum kita nangka susu ngayo dengan kubor ba kidon kikna kibadan di quarantine center di barangdon hak jing penolong marway kat saus ni hak baki yo ya ke phone call apa 108 bahadin baki la kili kilap ba kili kikna kilayang baki kang hak jakar baki quarantine kali kedau orang nomor ba keunang salang bakatukan ni kedon ke jing nyobe ni ki hukum kita kiba watang masuk quarantine kali kibang 4 day ki positive case dakan dia kubur nak kuat banten tu ya kinong sonong jong ka state para Kawei bakin subha ya kaban kial ya ka hukum kani ka jinsno proper na ka banta kini kena lani kino ki quarantine set irade bat ya kini ki positive cases ujo haga di sisa kani ka por ka bagi di ansip ya ki perlok perjor kibadan aku gini di Jakarta di quarantine center dan di kibali positive case panai mesin making kenang pakai kau di kiat no bak kenang pakai light no di kat sausi di quarantine period kijoki kalau kita gini bandan hak jimno ko terpang na kuat tentu hangi yapi bagi deh di para do di para senam kini di para marjan kini di para marpa kini di bahiye kini di basem kini di basong ko tha terus lakukan kani ke jinglong ba ke jing snow ke jom kikat tu kani lesi kani kanora ke jing heading word ke ba minum la ya ke ban Liang dale delu ina la kapajut njur ha ke pon na kalen jonga ha ka beli ba kani ke jing nyobe ya itu ki quarantine ha ki center go bel lani ki quarantine ha la ki joki ye ki joki ha ka ba ki ha ba tinjal ya kat sautat sni lakun no duna ya ke jinglong marway naman kena bakin day kimdon yaw ni COVID-19 bakun juru nakabenta itu ki Kawei ke aplikasi case ki badan register mentah ko ta state kejuni ki badan positif baka juru kalong ba nakalian jo imlang salah kisno gatha marjan marpa kimde bandon kalau perlu ke jinsu kemudian nak bentak ini, hari hukum kini dipol, ini partai berok Kawei, kemudian garanti mana ai, bakal dia kenyang Jepang kanuan, lakumba, arko teligis katundai, arko teligis ni, mungkin kejungi, ngira dah nak gentleman banum don kena kes Kawei, nai harus ni kalau katundai dari arko, kalau wajib nak kes ko state kejungi, kalau mana imla ganti, imdon kena betul. Kajian ketika bagi dunia yang yang punya Jepang, orang Indonesia bandung don yang punya Jepang, nure, ni don apren kajian yang kejungi, kumno bandung pensaprian yang punya Jepang selesai. Ni don kamha yang kajian terdekat, nakalian jong, inong jong kejelah kejungi, wapin sumha, banai ketika yang jompi. Ban yaitu kat bagi 88 instruction dan dijin betah kibade nakalian Joko Sorka.